This training session will cover off how to run managed reports and why you may actually want to run the managed reports. So to access the managed reports, you do need to go up to the tab where it says reports, and then you do need to click on manage reports. And as soon as you click on manage reports, the reports window will then open up. Now the very first item you will see is the category select, and if you go over to the right, you will see that there is a drop down and that the different categories that you can run a report on are your customers. If you are a carrier, you could then run a report on your drivers and also on driver pay. As well, you can run a report on sales representatives, and if you are a broker, you could also run a report on your external carriers, and of course everyone could run a report on their dispatchers. So right now by default, the category select is on customer. Now the next field, you'll notice that there's also a drop down, and at this point I could then choose to run a report on all of my customers, or I could choose a customer I would like to run a report on. So for now, I'm just going to leave it on all customers. Now the next item you will notice over here is the filter by. So if you click on the drop down, you will notice you can filter a report by ship date, delivery date, or invoice date. And then of course your date range. So to change the date range, all you need to do is click on the calendar. So right now you'll see my date range says January 1st, 2014. But if I click on the calendar, what will open up is a calendar for the year of 2014. So let's say I wanted to change my from date to February 3rd. All I would need to do is click on February 3rd, and as soon as I do that, you'll now see my date range does reflect February the 3rd. Likewise, if I wanted to change the two, all I would need to do is click on this calendar to open it up and then change the two. So I'm going to go back to the year 2014. So I'm going to pretend I'm interested in the month of February. So I would choose the 2 as being February 28th. And as soon as I do that, you now see my date range is February 28th. So the date range would be from February 3rd to February 28th. As well, the next thing to look at are the display options. And you will see that I do have everything checked off. So what that means is when I actually download this report and it opens up in Excel, all of these items will be in my report as an individual column. So I can tell all of you that a lot of our customers do actually run this report once a week, and they run it on their customers, and they run it on all of their customers, and they do leave everything checked off to be shown in the report. And the main reason why a lot of our customers will run the managed reports every Friday is that they're very interested to see what their net profit is and also what their revenue is. So once you have all of your items chosen, your next step then is to click download, and as soon as you do click download, the report will then open up in Excel, and then at that point, if you wanted to, you could save it to your computer or you could print it out. So this does conclude today's training session on how to use and manage reports. Thank you for your time.